What an absolute dominant performance by the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the Los Angeles Lakers that wins an NBA championship. This is the Los Angeles Lakers that nobody's beating 4 times. Defensively, they were dominant. Offensively, they had it going. D'Angelo Russell he came to play. He's playing for a contract. This dude got us going and established early. He was one of the main reasons we were even in the game early on. Rough first quarter, but from the second quarter on, we really dominated. An interesting trend so far. I don't know if you've noticed, but the team that's lost the first quarter has won the game. Game 1, Lakers lost the first quarter. They win the game. Warriors lose the first quarter. They win the game. Lakers today lose the first quarter, win the game. Just kind of interesting. Something to notice going forward. But look, Lakers locked in and got the job done. They didn't take their foot off the gas. Warriors made little runs, made little movements to try to stay in the game. And the Lakers just kept fighting back and kept extending the lead and kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And that's what you want to see from this team, right? You know the Warriors, look, you could be up 15 and in a minute and a half, you're only up 3 because that's just the Warriors, right? The 3 ball, they're never out of games. You have to keep your foot on the gas. You cannot let up. You cannot slow down. And I liked some of the stuff that the Lakers did. I liked that they didn't trap and blitz and do all the stuff that they did in game 2 on Steph and guys in general. They rotated, they switched everybody, trusted Anthony Davis to clean everything up. Give the guys credit, right? That's what you have to do with this team. The defensive display and the sets that we ran this game are what we should run going forward. Right? If Steph's going to hit some shots, Clay's going to hit some shots, guys are going to hit some shots that are going to hurt, that are going to be rough, that you just got to tip your hat to and just go, all right, man, good shot. It's going to happen. But you got to live with that because otherwise the Warriors are just going to beat us and because they have so many weapons, so many threats, and they share the ball, they move the ball, all of that. You can't put yourself in a position to where you're leaving a guy wide open or getting an easy layup at the rim. Got to stick to the game plan. But just excellent play. I like the insertion of Lonnie Walker. Look, in that first quarter when he first got in was terrible. Terrible. I mean, he was missing assignments, missing shots. It was just like, come on, man. This is why. But give Lonnie credit. He picked it up. He was great defensively. I don't know where that defense was all season. If he was playing that level of defense all season, this guy probably would be starting for the Lakers. So give Lonnie all the credit in the world. He stayed ready. He was great, rotated, all of that. I like that adjustment. Look, I said it before the series began, made a whole video about it, that I thought Lonnie Walker was a guy that you could insert in this game because they don't have guys that can guard him. And his athleticism and speed could be a problem for them. I think he's a guy that could have a game this series where he just goes off for 20, right? And you're just like, man, because the Warriors are going to struggle with that. I wouldn't mind giving Malik Beasley an opportunity again and inserting him in some spots, especially when our offense gets stagnant. Austin Reeves picked it up a lot better especially that third quarter. I'm hoping that's the beginning of Austin Reeves' turnaround, and Austin Reeves can kind of get back into the flow of things. Because if we can get Austin Reeves going and get Austin Reeves back to being Austin Reeves, I think we'd be in a great spot. Because Austin Reeves should be a mismatch for this Warriors team. Should be. He's a guy that can draw the contact, draw the fouls on everyone, and we're going to need him to do that. The Warriors can't stop us. They can't. They don't have the defense. This is now 2 games where the Lakers have gotten whatever they wanted. Everything that they wanted. The Warriors have made the adjustments, have packed the paint, have done everything. And guess what? The Lakers are still getting whatever they want. The Lakers, they don't have an answer for the Lakers. But when the Lakers bail the Warriors out and play the Warriors game rather than their game, that's when you see game 2 where you get blown out. Lakers need to play their game. Be aggressive, attack the paint, lock in defensively. If you have an open 3, sure, you got to shoot some threes. But we don't need to be shooting 33s a game unless you got it going. If you have it going and you're hot, fine. So be it. But if you don't, put your head down, get to the basket. Dennis Schroeder, again, was able to get to the basket. We got to make free throws, too. That's something else. That's a little side note that I need to talk about. Got to make your free throws. Lakers missed so many free throws, it was ridiculous, right? We got to do a better job. because we're going to get a lot of free throws in this series. Man, I know Warrior fans trying to make the excuse, oh, they can't win without the free throw. Warriors are the worst team in the league in drawing contact. Lakers are the best. That's why there's a disparity. One team shoots 43s a game. Another team shoots half of that. That's where your disparity comes from. But the Lakers have to make their free throws. Got to start knocking down free throws. Got to stop bailing them out with missed free throws. Game 4 is going to be tough, right? Game 4, we need Anthony Davis, this Anthony Davis. Lockdown on the defensive side, goes and gets you, 25 to 30. That's what we need. If this Anthony Davis shows up for Game 4, we'll win Game 4, and we'll be up 3-1, and then the series is over. It's just, when do we end the series? Do we end it in Golden State? Do we end it in LA? How does this end up being wrapped up? Lakers show up for Game 4. Game 4 is going to be the real test, just like it was in the Memphis series, right? Memphis, Game 4, we should have, you can make an argument we should have lost that game. We did not, we were bad, right? Bad. We can't have that in Game 4 against the Warriors. We will lose. If we play Game 4 in LA against the Warriors the way we did against Memphis, the Warriors are going to beat us. And now it's 2-2 heading back to Golden State. Can't have that happen. Anthony Davis has to show up. We need to put together 2 games. We have to win 2 games in a row. Whoever wins 2 games in a row is going to win the series. Lakers so far have won. Got to win 2 at home. You do that, it's over. Though I do not see a scenario where the Warriors come back down 3-1 with the level of Anthony. We'd only need Anthony Davis to play 1 good game the rest of the way. That's it, and we win. So we need Anthony Davis to play 2 games in a row. That's been a real problem for him. Consistency for multiple games, multiple stretches. We need that. If he was ever going to do that, it's this game. We put the Warriors away. We have a real opportunity to make it to the NBA championship and potentially win a championship, because the Warriors are a lot harder to defend than Denver is for the Lakers. A lot harder. And Denver doesn't play any defense either. And we're going to be able to match up much better, right? Jokic, don't get me wrong, is going to be a handful, absolutely. But we can put Vanderbilt on Murray. Look at what Vanderbilt's been able to do to guys like Steph, Kyrie, Luka, Ingram. He'll slow down Murray. And we've seen when Murray slowed down, they have their struggles. Unless you're the Phoenix Suns, right? But point is, 1 game at a time. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Kind of got caught up in the moment there. But we need to win Game 4. We got this game that we just played needs to be the game we play for, the next at least 2 out of 3, the 2 LA games. We do that, series is done. Lakers get some rest and get ready to play the winner of Denver and Phoenix, who I think it'll be Denver. But Anthony Davis has to show up. Has to. We cannot have a 11, 12-point Anthony Davis. Not saying he has to go off for 30 or something, but we're going to need him to be in the 20s. Unless everybody's just shooting the lights out or something like that, we need Anthony Davis to be in the 20s. If that happens, LeBron James, LeBron's going to go get his. I trust LeBron. Like, people, when I was doing the live stream earlier, people were concerned that LeBron, he had 0 points in the first quarter and, what's going on with LeBron? It's LeBron James. You knew he was going to turn it on. You knew he wasn't going to go scoreless in the game or anything like that. He was going to go get his points, and he did. He just picked and chose his spots, and he chose the right spots, and the Lakers ended up winning in a dominant fashion. I expect LeBron James to do the same thing. Guys need to show up. If we can get Austin Reeves going, that would be beautiful, right? D'Lo has already shown that he's a mismatch for this Warriors team. Dennis Schroeder has shown that he's a problem for this team. If we can get Austin Reeves going, it'll make it that much easier for the Lakers to win the series. Lakers have to win Game 4. We need LeBron to show up. We need AD to show up. We need Reeves and Schroeder and D'Lo and Rui and Lonnie and whomever plays. Whoever's playing, they need to show up. If they show up, we win this game, and now we're up 3-1, and I am comfortable with this series. I really believe in the Lakers. I really think the Lakers, I've said it from day one, I don't see the Warriors winning 4 games against the Lakers. I just don't. I don't see that happening. I think the Lakers win every game. Or not every game, but every home game. So they win in 6, which was my prediction. And so far, it's shaping up that way. Job's not finished. Got to lock in. Got to keep your head down and get through this homestand. Get into Golden State. Ideally, you want to win in Golden State. But if you have to, come back to LA, get it done in LA. Let's do it. I believe in us. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Think Lakers get it done? Think they don't? What'd you think of today's game? How did you feel? Did you love it? Like it? However, let me know.